Well, hopefully it's a better weather day. We're starting to hear about improving conditions because, of course, they had to close the state fair early last night. That rain was something.
It was something. The good news is it looks like we avoided anything catastrophic. So it was a good chunk of rain, which, is somewhat of a bummer as far as the state fair goes. But our drought conditions here in our region are at least going to be getting better after that rain yesterday. We'll talk about the drought conditions later this broadcast. First, let's take a look outside Indianapolis Zoo Cam right now. Quiet, comfortable, still plenty wet out there. You can see some puddling still on the sidewalks, but at least those skies are opening up. Temperatures are starting to warm up, and it should be a nice afternoon coming our way. Over the last 24 hours, rain, and more rain. It looks like out near Eagle Creek, Crawfordsville, Muncie, some of the largest rainfall receivers over the last 24 hours. So all of us have gotten sufficiently drenched. And as far as August goes, we're not even a third the way through, and we're already at about 2 inches of rain. Usually we're not even at an inch of rain by this point in August. So we are certainly wetter than average going into the middle portions of the month. Let's take a look at our current conditions around our region. As we dry out, we're going to see these temperatures increasing from the low 70s into the lower 80s later this afternoon. Storm tracker not showing much of anything here in our region. Nearest rain pushing out towards the east coast. So we're looking all right as we move on ahead, and looks like we should stay relatively comfortable, although we do have a very small weak cold front pushing in from the north that may lend a few stray showers towards places like Fort Wayne, South Bend, Kokomo later this evening. But for the most part, you're going to see in our futurecast not much going on here as we move towards around bedtime. Again, there are those few stray showers, maybe even a thunder shower thrown into the mix around bedtime off north, central, southern parts of our region, likely all right. As you move into the overnight hours, again, maybe a few raindrops off northeast, but most of the state stays dry until tomorrow night, which is when we do see our next chance for some showers and storms trying to push into the forecast. So overall today, not looking too bad. Tomorrow should also be quite nice out there in places like the Fishers area. We are going to see these skies opening up the next 2 days. Not perfectly clear outside, but at least it'll be something as far as today's weather goes. Again, those skies will clear out. We're looking all right. Damp, but in overall getting better by the minute. As we move into tonight's forecast, we are going to see it get to 66 degrees outside. Clouds will return, but the rain does not overnight unless you are off towards the north, in which case you may see a stray shower or two. And as we move into tomorrow's forecast, a sunny, warmer, more humid day out there, and that usually does lead to better chances for rain, which are going to be around as you move towards the afternoon, evening hours. Here's our Circos Digital Media 8-day forecast for y'all. It looks like we do have a few stray showers thrown into the mix at times over the weekend. We will keep an eye on that as we move forwards, at least it looks like for the next few days, with skies slowly clearing out. Hopefully that'll really peak as we make our way towards Sunday, where we have plenty of activities going on this weekend. Moving into next week, you can see that things will start off maybe a little stormy again. Monday, once again looking like another kind of dreary, stormy day. We'll keep an eye out for potential severe weather on that day. And then here's the good news for everybody. It looks like we will have a few very comfortable days moving into next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all expected to be somewhere around 80 to 85 degrees. Skies clearing out, not completely, but close to it. And it looks like we'll also be rain-free as well. So a little shaky as we move towards the weekend, beginning of next week. But in general, things are not going to look too bad next week, and over the next few days we are looking mostly rain-free and comfortable.